What's up, you guys? My name is Aubrey and this is my channel, and today I want to talk about online small businesses that you can start in 2021. The fact is that in today's climate, online businesses are not going anywhere, and there has never been a better time to make money. So I want to break down some of the best businesses and some of the best paths that you can pursue if you're somebody who's interested in making money online through your own online small business. So let's get started. Number one is one of my favorite small businesses out there. It's one of my favorites because it's one of those businesses that I think anybody can do as long as you're willing to work at it and as long as you're willing to learn the trade of doing this type of business. And that is online and digital marketing. Now, what digital marketing is it's essentially just marketing for a business, an entrepreneur, or a company in the digital space. So running Facebook or Google ads, posting on social media, doing newsletters, things like that. This would all be considered digital marketing. Now, there are a ton of different reasons as to why I love digital marketing as a small business. Number one is digital marketing is not going to go anywhere in 2021. If anything, it's just going to get stronger. Traditional marketing like newspaper ads, direct mailers, billboards, radio and TV ads, this type of marketing is quickly dying and it is being replaced by digital marketing. And because of this, the craft of digital marketing is just going to become more and more in demand. I love digital marketing as a small business going into 2021 because I believe that it's one of the few different businesses out there that, number one, is very high paying. If you're good at your job, you can make a ton of money doing it. And number two, anything you need to know about digital marketing can be found for free online. There are so many different free resources out there that can teach you how to do digital marketing. There are YouTube videos out there to teach you how to run Google ads. There is a Facebook course on how to market on Facebook that's created by Facebook themselves. There are so many resources that you can turn to out there for free that will teach you how to be a digital marketer and that will teach you how to be good at digital marketing. Digital marketing is also one of those small businesses that you can start on your own, meaning you won't need to hire employees to help you at first. You can do it from the comfort of your own home, meaning you won't need to rent out office space, and it's something that is easy to scale, meaning you start out with one client, and then whenever you feel comfortable with that one client, you can take on one more, then another, and then another. And before you know it, you can have dozens of clients paying you tens of thousands of dollars per month for digital marketing services. Number two is a content writer or copywriter. Now, this is one of those things that I think that some people are going to be better at it than others. For example, I am not a good writer. I think that I probably could become a better writer if I really put the time and energy into improving, but to be honest, it's just not something that interests me. So there are some people that will be more inclined to take part in this small business than others. But if you're somebody who's passionate about writing, if you're good at writing, or if you enjoy writing, this is the perfect small business for you. Now, what copywriting is essentially just writing ads for people. Whenever you look at an advertisement or you read an advertisement online, the text that is in that ad is copy. And that's what this is, creating that copy in order to sell something. Unlike digital marketing, where you have to learn how to navigate platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Google ads, and you need to learn how to analytically optimize these ad campaigns for the highest click-through rate and the most efficient price, copywriting is kind of the creative form of that business model. It's the creative side of marketing. And that is the act of actually writing out the ads that you're going to be placing on these online platforms. Copywriting is a great business to take part in for a few different reasons. Number one is, similarly to digital marketing, you can do it on your own and from your home, meaning you don't need to hire a staff, there is no upfront costs, and you don't have to rent out any sort of office space or go to a job in order to do it. It's all digital and it's all remote. Number two is that copywriting is very competitive, but if you're somebody who's a good writer, you can make a lot of money. In fact, I've heard stories of people who make six figures copywriting because they are so good at their job. Similarly to a lot of other internet businesses, there are a lot of people doing copywriting, but there are a few that do it very well. And if you can become a good copywriter, you can make a ton of money doing it. Copywriting is one of those crafts that will never go out of style because no matter how technologically advanced we get as a society, we will always need people to write our advertisements for us. That is something that will most likely never be able to be replaced by AI, by robots, and by software. Because of that, I think that this is one of those small businesses that is worthwhile investing your time and energy into. And similarly to digital marketing, all the resources that you could need in order to learn how to copyright are available for you for free online. All you have to do is look for it. The third business that I have for you guys is building websites. Now, this is, to be honest, my favorite business that I'm talking about in this video. And one of the reasons for that is because it's a business that I've been doing since I was a teenager. The fact is that in today's day and age, it's not that hard to build websites, but it's just hard enough to make it so that there are a lot of people out there that would rather pay for you to make a website for them rather than have them dedicate the time, energy, and effort into building their own website. And these are the type of people that can help you make a ton of money building and developing websites. When it comes to building websites, there are a few reasons why I love this online business. Number one is that websites aren't going anywhere. There are still a lot of people out there that don't have a good website, and these people are going to need to build a better one at some point in time. Websites that were built in the early 2000s or even in the 2010s are starting to look outdated. And websites are something that should always be updated, always be refreshed, and always be improved. Because of that, you will always have a customer base to go for whenever building websites. Number two is there is the probability that you can not only make money by selling websites with a flat rate fee of saying, hey, I'll build a website for you for $3,000, but you can also sell a month-to-month service as well to manage that website. You could say, hey, I'll build you a website for $3,000 and then I'll manage that website for $100 per month. Or I'll make changes to the website on a monthly basis for $50 a month or $150 per month. You not only have the opportunity to make a lot of money on the front end by selling the project, but you can also make money on an ongoing basis by selling the management services for that project. There are a lot of free resources out there in order to teach you how to build websites, but if you don't know where to start, I would encourage you to look up how to buid a WordPress website. Or better yet, look up how to build a WordPress website using a Divi theme. That's where I would start if I was you. And the final small business idea I have, and in my opinion, this is probably one of the best small business ideas I have, and that is monetize your expertise. Now, what I mean by this is that if you're watching this video, you are probably good at something. Maybe you have a skill that you're very good at. Maybe you have a hobby that you've spent a lot of time learning about. Maybe you are great at whatever career you're in. Whatever the case is, there is probably something that you are very good at. And I believe that one of the best businesses that you can start is monetizing that skill. Let's say, for example, you play the guitar and you're extremely good at playing the guitar. Well, you could start a ton of businesses focused around the skill of playing the guitar. You could start a YouTube channel. You could start an online course. You could start doing virtual lessons. The opportunities are truly limitless. But same goes for any skill out there. For example, I've spent the last 3.5 years of my life learning a ton about peer-to-peer car sharing. I've engulfed a huge portion of my life learning how to effectively and efficiently manage a Turo fleet. So as a way to monetize that skill and that expertise that I've gained over the last few years, I started a Turo course. Another example is I know somebody that is very good at restoration. He's owned a restoration business. He used to do one-on-one consulting for restoration businesses. So he decided to start his own restoration consulting company where he makes online courses telling restoration business owners how to optimize their restoration business. And now sitting today in January 2020, he makes more off of his restoration courses than he does off of his actual restoration business. The fact is that whatever you are an expert at, there are probably a lot of people who are wanting to gain knowledge on that same topic. And one of the best ways to make money is by monetizing that skill set, whatever that skill set is. It could be an online course, it could be a YouTube channel, it could be a podcast, it could be one-on-one coaching. The opportunities are truly limitless, but what is truly important in getting started in this online business is trying to identify what skill and expertise you have, and then trying to explore ways that you can monetize that skill set. Again, you could do it through a YouTube channel, online courses, consulting calls, online seminars. Whatever the case is, I can almost guarantee you that there is some way to monetize that skill. Whatever the case is and whatever your skill set is, I can almost guarantee you that there is some way that you can monetize that skill that you've never thought of before. With that being said, you guys, I think that making money in an online space, your opportunities are truly limitless. And it really is just trying to figure out where your skills are, what you are interested in pursuing, and then figuring out a way to monetize that skill set or that interest. And these ideas that I've talked about today are truly just scratching the surface in regards to online businesses that you could start in 2021. With that being said, you guys, I would love to hear your thoughts. If you have any comments, questions, if you have anything to add, make sure to leave a comment down below. And while you guys are at it, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video.